Hey guys, JJ here, and today we have some breaking news. According to VGC, Capcom has greenlit a remake of Resident Evil 4. So with that being said, let's get right into it.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Resident Evil 4.
It's been less than a month since the release of Resident Evil 3 Remake, and Capcom is already expressing their interest in more remakes. In a poll released by Capcom Asia, the question was asked, do fans want more remakes? Not long after the poll was released, VGC, Video Games Chronicle, has stated that a Resident Evil 4 remake has been greenlit and will be developed by the Osaka-based company M2. Before we get into it, it should be noted that this news has not yet been confirmed by Capcom, but I think we'll be seeing something very soon. For those of you that don't know, M2 is the same company that oversaw development of the Resident Evil 3 remake. Similar to RE3, not only will M2 be working on RE4, but also Capcom's other internal teams. VGC has also indicated that not only has the project been greenlit, but it's already been in development since 2018 and is stated for a 2022 release date. If earlier leaks were correct, we would see a Resident Evil 8 coming in 2021, and now Resident Evil 4 a year later in 2022, which would indicate that earlier sources were correct about a yearly annual Resident Evil game release. Also, if the recent rumors about Resident Evil 8 taking place in a village in a medieval castle are true, then it wouldn't be hard for them to just take those same assets and apply it to the remake of Resident Evil 4. It looks like all the puzzle pieces are starting to fit in place. The article goes on to discuss that Resident Evil 4's upcoming remake has had the blessing of Shinji Mikami, who directed the original game. Mikami, however, has declined M2's offer of directing the remake. He has offered to provide informal advice on its direction, which is a little reassuring. Would have been nice to see the father of Resident Evil come back to direct his baby once more. Resident Evil 4 is regarded as not only one of the best horror games of all time, but one of the best games in general, so there are some really big shoes to fill here. Personally, I don't think a remake of 4 is that necessary.
No thanks, bro.
The game has aged very well, and one could argue it still holds up to today's gaming standards. I believe there are other Capcom games that deserve the remake treatment more, such as Code Veronica, or the Outbreak series. Hell, even Dino Crisis would be awesome to see return. With that being said though, I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested to see Resident Evil 4 remade in the RE engine. On a positive note, maybe Capcom could take the original action-heavy Resident Evil game and add more of a fine mix of Resident Evil 2 Remake's horror style. Slow things down a bit and focus more on a horror-rich atmosphere. Original 4 and remake of 2 are the perfect blend of a great Resident Evil game. I'm just trying to be positive here. There is some serious potential here, but the execution will be incredibly important. I'll remain optimistic until then, but now I'm curious to know your thoughts. Are you excited to see a remake of Resident Evil 4? Would you have rather seen a remake of another Capcom title such as Code Veronica or Dino Crisis? Do you even care about remakes, or do you just want to see the series progress with 8 and onward? Let us know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for all the latest news on the Resident Evil 4 remake. This video was brought to you by our patrons, so if you'd like to help support the channel and unlock some great perks in return, head over to patreon.com/ROE Network. Link will be down in the description. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you back at the Residence of Evil.